Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at Shamar Stephen, who has been signed by the Denver Broncos. Now, just in case you don't know, which I bet most of you don't know, who is Shamar Stephen? Now, when I first heard this, I didn't know who this guy was. But now after looking at a couple of his stats, he seemed like a pretty good option here. So, he plays defensive tackle. He has been in the NFL for 7 years now, 6 with the Minnesota Vikings and 1 with the Seattle Seahawks. He's played 65 games, had 4.5 career sacks, and 173 career tackles. Now, most of his life, he's been a backup in his career, so don't get too bogged down by the fact that he doesn't have very many good stats, and especially by the fact that he doesn't have many sacks, because he does play nose tackle, which gets the least amount of sacks on the defensive line. Now, the contract details seems pretty short and lame. Well, 1 year, and the contract, I couldn't find any information on it. Hasn't been released yet, but if I do find it, I'll be sure to get that out for sure. But it's 1 year as of now. Now, was this a good move for Denver? Yes, I think it was. Well, why? Because A, it gives us a lot of depth at the D-line, especially considering, last year a lot of our players on the D-line were injured. Definitely. It's a great substitute in case of injury, as I just said. He's an old veteran who can diagnose schemes, so he can diagnose when quarterback's audibling, whether it's going to be a run play, inside, outside. He knows his way around the NFL. He's also a great mentor and leader in the locker room. And he's a solid replacement for Jarrell Casey, who we cut this offseason. Now, one thing I didn't write here that I would like to add is that he's a real big guy. So last year we weren't that good at stopping the run, but now we'll be great at stopping the run because, we got these big guys up front, and finally, he's probably going to be incredibly cheap. Very, very cheap. And it won't be like much of a cap hit at all whatsoever. So it's basically like we just got an extra free player just in case anything goes bad. He's like a safety valve. Just always there in the back of your mind. Remember, if Shelby Harris gets injured or something, remember, this guy's there. He'll be there for the D-line. So it's great to have that reassurance on the D-line and for the team. Now, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, leave a like. And if you want to see more of this amazing content just like this, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps out a lot, and it lets me know that you want to see more stuff. Well, with that said, thank you for watching. See you on the next one.